Firefighters in Queensland are facing tough conditions today, with 68 fires burning across the state, combined with searing heat and a potential shift in wind direction. 12 homes have been lost so far, with many more in danger in isolated rural areas. 10 watch and act warnings are in place for other fires burning across the state, including one near Noosa, a popular coastal tourist spot. Water-bombing aircraft were attempting to extinguish the blaze while firefighters attacked it from the ground. Foreign editor Graeme Acton has the latest.
Queensland firefighters have been in the air since first light, with water-bombing aircraft attacking an increasing number of fires across the state's southeast. Tracy Joby is from the Southern Downs Regional Council in Warwick, close to fires southeast of Brisbane. She says the blazes are posing a huge threat to some in the area.
Queensland Fire and Emergency Service are bringing water from outside our region in order to use helicopters and planes to manage these fires, because our rural residents just don't have the water in their dams or their house tanks to be able to fight the fires themselves. And that's certainly what we're asking our residents to be very conscious of in their own fire plans, that they may need to leave earlier than they ordinarily would because the conditions are so bad.
Queensland Fire Commissioner Michael Wassing says dealing with fires across the entire southeast has been an immense job, with more to come in the coming hours.
I'm really pleased the fact that we've been able to manage and contain, in many cases, a number of those very large fires. In saying that, though, we've got another tough day today, and there is an extended forecast that we are not out of the woods by any means. 25 firefighters from the New Zealand Fire Service have headed across the Tasman to help with the efforts in Queensland. Their team leader is Nathan Jones.
Got the call for help the day before yesterday. We found out about lunchtime, and then flights came through, and we're on the plane the next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning to Auckland, when we had a in-country debrief there. Just going over what to expect, what we're getting ourselves into, and just bring the crews together, and got here late last night, and here we are today.
Nathan Jones says it's been a nationwide effort.
We've come from all over New Zealand, top of the north and bottom of the south, and we have 25 fighters here to help and support you guys and do what we can to try and deal with some of these fires that are burning out of control.
But despite Queensland firefighters' best efforts, properties have been lost, leaving these Australians with little choice but to start all over again.
I knew the house was gone, but I didn't think it would be so gone. Yeah.
Until you see it.
As much as it really is, like I said, you always hope for one little bit to be saved.
Police just came. It was just horrendous. It was just coming over the hills, like with a wind behind it. It was just crazy. Everything, birds had gone, everything had just disappeared because they knew what was going on.
The fireys did a wonderful job.
Those guys, they need medals.
More residents are now being forced from their homes by new fires in some parts of the Southern Downs and another near Noosa on the northern tip of the Sunshine Coast. For Queensland Fire Commissioner Mike Wassing, this is the beginning of what will be a long, hot summer.
With the number of fires that we have got, with the size of the fires that we've got in the landscape, severe fire weather potentially again through the weekend with the storms and continued erratic fire, the message really remains the same. We're looking for the community to help us to make sure that there's no new fires as much as possible, and where we do have fires to remain in contact, remain listening to us, and remain working with us through what is a very long haul in terms of an extreme fire season yet to come.
Queensland firefighters are now facing a wind change to the south, which will compromise some of their containment lines, possibly allowing the fires to spread onto new fronts through the night. Go Graeme Acton, 10A.